Let us continue playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. When we last left off, we had kind of secured the Nemesis Tessera mission, and we are now on the Agrippina mission. So, this darn armada that we cannot do anything about, we are going to have to wait for them to break. And unfortunately, we might also have to wait a very long time until we actually get fleets more than 500 available. Our fleet limit is actually 550. We could technically upgrade a couple of fleets to deal with these. The downside is we just do not have the ability to fight them off like that. So we're going to have to keep two fleets back here just in the off chance, but we'll probably start moving down, at the very least, the Spire fleet, maybe the Space Marine fleet, back down and into the new one we got in the Agrippina system. So here we have a reasonable strong Eldar fleet to deal with first. We will want some additional support from a third fleet. And I think the third fleet we're going to go for, and I have a feeling I might have moved this fleet into here recently, but I think we're going to move the Mauritian fleet down. Can't move anywhere near that far, unfortunately, but it can move hopefully down to there, and we'll be able to sort that out next turn, hopefully. So a quick look at what we're actually getting out of this. So this is a resource generating world, which is fine. Have an agri world coming up as well. We have a pirate world, actually. Invasion of Imperial pirates. Ooh, we have pirates to worry about. But it is also a shipyard. Unfortunately, again, it's a really tough little Eldar world, which they're just going to upgrade as we go on. They have a low urgency in this system, though, so we might be able to just manage. We won't risk that in as is. Let's end the turn. Okay, turn 31. Regardless of what we do need Admiral Spire's fleet down into the relevant area, so we will have you move all the way across. Because ultimately he has to be involved in any of the story missions, so that is why he's going to have to join this little invasion, but it gives us a fourth fleet to try and defend this one off with. So, let's move the Mauritian fleet down. Let's move the Agenius fleet down, and let's move... Well, I mean, there's really no harm in moving you down as well, is there? What can we do if we don't attack you? Not much. We're going to have to use all three of these fleets to invade Agrippina anyway, so... Unfortunately, we don't have any ability to repair in this system right this second either. Still, let's go and engage and get through this. So, breakthrough. Take control of the enemy behind enemy lines to break the blockade. Okay. And we gain one additional action point if we did that. Yeah, one additional action point, not the most urgent of things, but ultimately it's going to depend on how much damage we take out of this place for the moment. It also suggests that we do want to advance through, which is not usually a typical let's fight the Eldar tactic, but we might as well see if we can get there.
This system is under enemy embargo. Weakness in the blockade marked in the strategium. Capture of that quadrant will improve battle outcomes.
Changing course!
Alright, where are the Eldar though? Well, one of them was over there. We might as well make an attack for this. The Eldar are going to outmaneuver us. They're going to encounter us before we encounter them. That's kind of a known factor of things. However, I see a thing. They can definitely avoid this, but we might as well see if we can force it. Oh, I didn't. That was not enough. They're going to avoid that by an absolute mile.
Your orders?
Alright, let's merge up. Let's radar up. God darn it, they were just the fighters. I don't have any fighter support, unfortunately.
Understood.
We got mass turrets against these fighters, so it shouldn't be too bad, but...
Setting course.
Here we come.
Course engaged.
And yeah, we used our radar a little early here. Still, drop a plasma bomb on where we know you are.
Engaging engines.
Enemy sighted.
The duel does a lot of damage. Cannot argue with that. Let's see if we can drop a stasis bomb as well, because that'd be useful.
Heading acknowledged.
Alright, stasis bomb engaged. We might be able to have comboed this quite well.
Acknowledged. For the Emperor.
State your order.
Alright, get to closer engagement range just because.
Target locked in.
Radar,
Underway.
please. Thank you. Alright, deal with the smaller ship. And we might as well set up the plasma bomb. They're going to move away, but... But we can at least throw them
We
off.
wait your
Okay.
command.
I think the game plan is still move towards there, but...
We cannot endure
who's in trouble? Oh, god damn it.
to serve the Omnisire.
Where's our rally?
We are ready to serve.
Yeah, it took a lot of
Energize
damage.
vectored thrust.
So what I'm kind of hoping for is to get a couple of
Engaging
missiles
drive.
here, but it's not really in the right sort of... This is not the right opponent to start trying to use missiles on. And I fired that too early anyway.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright, we're 3 seconds from another
Receiving your order.
bit here. This ship is still heavily damaged. Got another radar in a little bit as well. See if we can keep the damage going. You're about to move. Let's not... Let's wait and see where you end up, and then we'll play the Nova Bomb
Engaging
game.
engines.
There we go.
Enemy sighted.
Darn it, they're going to just drift out, aren't they? Nope, they're turning. We might even... That would be a good shot if we manage this.
Engaging.
I think we destroyed that ship incidentally. The Eldar ships are paper if we can get through them.
Ship ready.
Prepare. They are running off. Can't do much about that right this second,
Your orders.
unfortunately.
Heading acknowledged. Aye, Admiral.
And we have actually won the mission. We didn't get the breakthrough because we just didn't get there in time. It's going to be awkward to do that against the Eldar, but... I wonder if we lost the escort. Yeah, we didn't play that particularly well. Well, it's not saying we have, actually, so, okay. Missed the breakthrough reward, but we did get this system, which gives us a reduction. Which we're always going to be appreciative of. Yeah, even if we'd have got an extra point of movement, it would have been very ambitious to try and take Agrippina like that. But we do need to take that next turn. Thankfully, we have a couple of fleets around that could help us do that. But, yeah. So. What can we do for upgrades? We probably don't want to do too much, actually. Because we need to urgently upgrade this fleet. These two ships are kind of now stuck here until we get... Oh, we got an upgrade. Auger array, navigational shields. We might as well go for the upgraded Yeah, okay, we'll go for the assassins. Can't do much with you right this second, and I think also for usefulness, let's just move you back to there. But we are definitely going to have to upgrade these fleets as much as possible and wait for the Eldar to decide to do something. Alright, meanwhile then, I don't think we got anything that we can do in the Cadia system here. We technically move that down, but I think that's our emergency backup plan. And again, we've got things that we could really be upgrading, and I keep looking at these and thinking we should, but we need to save our points, I think, both for upgrades to the fleet and also just so we've got the ability to upgrade some stuff in the Agrippina system. We're probably not going to be spending many more points on Agri-Worlds, though. I mean, the miscellaneous gain is definitely worth it, and we are going to get a continual benefit from that, but at this stage we need to actually get stuff rather than make everything cheaper for the future. Right, we'll end the turn there. Okay, not much movement. So, total battle power of around 1400. Yeah, we're not quite there, are we? We might be able to get there with repairs. We're going to be repairing only 10% a turn, though. We'll grab the additional resource points, because always grab additional resource points. Alright, Spire. I think once we got you in position, because next turn we can attack with you, you, and you. And that might be a even-ish battle, depending. Yeah, so I think that's the play for the moment. How am I actually going to stop that? Oh. Well, that's convenient. I am absolutely not complaining at that move. Alright, Spire moves down. Let's also bring in the... We'll keep the you back. We'll attack with you. And we'll have the Shield of Marisian attack in as well. Okay, so yeah, a reduced threat here. And with the ability to try and spill out of the system and get some other things going on. Yeah, we have Necron fun to deal with later as well. And we have to get to the Ulfor system, which is that one officially. So grabbing this and being able to reinforce it would probably be a good starting stage for us. Alright, so we have an assassination mission. Let's see. Okay, so it's another capture the point area. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for us here. We'll just do the normal sort of thing. Go up the middle, grab these three, and see what we can do.
Heading acknowledged.
Also, prepare our Nova cannons for when we get there. Yeah, given the fleet strength, we should actually probably take that on the way through. Might not even actually do much else here. And we are just going to go straight at the middle. We might as well just grab these three. So Nova cannon range. We can get to the second one.
Underway.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Well, let's see what we can do here. So, we know they're coming.
Speed set.
I mean, this would be a great shot if this one worked.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a second, and it does look as if we've got some other potential problems on this side. That's definitely the smaller fleet up there. And they are, annoyingly, as Chaos are generally able to do, outranging us. What the heck? Okay, call to arms there.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Yeah, Jesus.
Enemy sighted.
Imagine about 8 assault troops on him out of range, really.
Your orders?
Currently, secure these 2 areas. Mutinous crew. Right, deal with you. Got to get these escorts dealt with first, and then we are going to drop a Nova Cannon shot there. Which looks like it should do quite well.
We serve. Targeting enemy vessel.
You have seized a strategic area.
Have indeed, and we are fighting on. Plasma bomb in front of you. Rad Tempest device, might as well throw that up as well.
Enemy sighted.
Target locked in.
And we still haven't got rid of this darn escort.
We wait your command.
Alright, Mutiny. We won't worry about that for the moment. It's also on fire. Get those dealt with. And then we'll start worrying about the rest of the fleet.
Acquiring new vector.
Alright, fires and missiles.
Aye, Admiral. Engaging target.
Alright, Mutiny, we have one target here. We also have a Nova Cannon pointing in the wrong direction.
Machine spirit appeased.
Don't really need the Auger Probe, but might as well fire it. Let's go for... You're the assassination target.
We serve. For the Emperor. Course engaged.
Alright, we're going to go for ramming tactics now.
Brace for impact. Engaging engines.
There we go. That looks good. That looks good.
Understood.
The shields are down. We're going to keep the ramming up.
Setting course. Changing course.
Alright, might as well focus fire here then, just to get the assassination attempt on.
Execute high energy turn.
Right, he's attempting disengagement. We need to lightning strike him now.
Lightning strike successful.
Nice. Okay, we've got the assassination off.
We wait your command.
Assault crews report success.
Alright, assassination successful.
Engaging.
We have a mutinous ship as well. We badly need to stop. Okay, let's also get some repairs
serve.
done.
Ship ready.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
And then it is just you. What's this one actually do? This is the movement speed reduction.
Enhance rotational drift.
Well, their deck's destroyed at the moment.
Aye, Admiral.
Eye of the Omnis Eye hits.
We wait your command.
Basically made a gravitational rift, which is slowing them up. Perfect.
We serve.
Even have a go at them with missiles, but they're only firing a
We wait
couple,
your
so...
command.
So we'll stick with it for the moment. The Righteous Friend computer unfortunately damaged weapon systems.
Targeting enemy vessel.
I might as well speed this up. We've pretty much got this
We
in the bag
serve.
at this stage, so... Alright, into the Rad Tempest.
Ship
One of
ready.
our escorts missing a lot of crew, but that should be fine.
Target locked in. Your orders?
And at least grabbing the main system here will be a big help going forward. Alright, let's just send some
Impossible,
crews to
Admiral.
try and deal with that.
Troop transition successful.
Engaging.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Okay, minor repairs have been done. I have really got to remember to reduce
We
the
serve.
engagement distance. But ultimately, hasn't mattered too much. Chaos are defeated. Okay, and a few upgrades. We did take a bit of damage from that, and we have reduced the Chaos threat as well, which is useful. So they're less likely to be coming back to do anything significant towards us. And hopefully we've now got a control of a few areas in here, which will allow us to actually get some shipyard and repairs going. So awesome. So we've got the Hive World, which is obviously a resource points, 10, 40, 80. We have a mining world, resource generation and connected systems. Okay, that's quite good. Another mining world. Okay, we need those mining worlds up and running because that's massively helpful. Additional resource, double resource gaining world. Massive resource gaining world. Okay. This is resource central, so I think this is definitely where we need to put our upgrades. And... oh, this is the thing here. It definitely is an upgrade, but we get more from upgrading these and saving the points for it. So, can't do much from that, really. We're up to 181 a turn at this stage, thanks to just grabbing this system. So, if nothing else, this should help us on towards getting our battle cruisers set up and things. And then we can start trying to pacify a few of these worlds at a time here. But we've got the main one. Another hive world here for additional resources. Another mining world. Oh, this is just... resource points are everywhere. Unfortunately, all of the fleet strengths are a bit high for us to just go and randomly engage. Doomed planet. Also deep space, so it's just a 1-point shipyard. Can't do much about that. That's fine, we don't need it. Yeah, this system has a lot of nice stuff that we want. We're 2 sectors away from just getting everything reduced and increasing critical chance in all sectors, which is nice. Right. Well, let's end the turn for now. See if anybody wants to do anything. Okay, turn 44. Fortunately, each of these are going to upgrade next turn, so I'm even tempted to just save the points here. The question now is, do we want to just go and grab another couple of these systems here? Because we definitely have enough power to go and take on at least one of these. And I'm thinking if we do, it might be worth us just going this way around with things, because there's a lot of resource points in this direction. So 900 points we would need. So let's go with the Righteous Friend Computer. And the Agonist. So that should be there should be an even battle. We're not going to be using these for anything else, so it makes sense to throw in you as well, even though I'm fairly certain we're not got enough points to make sure that works. So let's just do this anyway for security, and make sure we've got both of you in there. Okay, launch battle. Okay, for the resource points, and again, it's taken hold.
The enemy has reinforced this position with defense platforms, now marked in the strategium. Recommend priority destruction.
Okay, optional destroy the fence platforms. You probably will just go and do that, so I don't have to worry too much. That'll just happen naturally as we go through this. Okay, in they come. And they are sending fighters off.
Course engaged.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
There have a lot of fighters that are coming to us at this point. Right, they're going for this third one. So we're going to engage them there. We're not going to speed for this. We have one each. This is really where the battle is. And they're sending everything in that direction. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, have we timed that well? Have we timed this well? Looks alright. A little early, I think, but we hit 2 of them with that.
Heading acknowledged. We wait your command.
Need to get closer before they're actually in radar range, unfortunately, but...
Underway!
The battle has started.
Aye, Admiral. Targeting enemy vessel.
Seem to all be cruisers as well, I'm just noticing.
Ship ready.
Okay, let's put a stasis bomb in front.
Impossible, Admiral.
Let's put a plasma bomb in place.
Aye, Admiral.
Let's see if we can't get a lot of damage being dealt to you at this point. Okay, there's one.
Your orders?
Knock him out.
For the Emperor. Understood.
Alright, so we'll engage the other way round.
Engaging target.
I think we might go for a missile run here,
Engaging engines.
since we have slowed him down significantly.
We can't take much more.
Oh, who's in trouble? You're in trouble.
We wait your command. Enemy sighted.
Brace for impact,
Brace for
retreat.
impact.
We wait your command.
Go for that, and then we are going in for a charge.
Maximum burn. Setting course.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Nicely done. But
Underway. Acquiring new vector. All ahead full.
okay. Let's go call to arms up, because unfortunately that is going to be required at this stage. Let's
We
then
serve.
hit for you, and let's get that Nova Cannon in a good position.
Ship ready. Acknowledged. Targeting
Yeah, we are in
enemy
trouble
vessel.
here.
Aye, Admiral.
In fact, that might not have been a good play.
For the Emperor.
Stasis bomb up front.
Changing course.
Yeah, you need to get out of there. Disengage call to arms. Drop a plasma bomb. You lot still need to get forward. You lot still need to attack.
Your orders.
But we're trying to now defend our flagship at this point.
Heading acknowledged.
Engaging target. We serve.
Oh, we might lose the campaign at this point here. Hold on. Given this, we've got everything kind of focused at this point there. Alright, Nova Cannon available.
We are ready to serve.
Nova Cannon firing.
All is lost. Engaging engines.
Brain computer has now gone mutinous, which is a
We
real
wait your
pain.
command. Aye, Admiral.
But we got to rally somewhere. There you go, thank you. Mutiny stopped,
We
keep
wait
going
your
that
command.
direction. Plasma bomb down there. And we absolutely
serve.
need to distract.
Targeting enemy
Thankfully, they
vessel.
seem to be ignoring everything else at this stage, so we got a
Orders.
shot at just dealing with this as and when.
Engaging.
Stasis bomb forward.
Aye, Admiral.
Keep the fight going. Get the radar up.
Ship ready.
Aye, Admiral.
Charge that void shield. Which I really should have engaged earlier, but you know.
Your orders.
Receiving your order. Energize vectored thrust.
That looks good.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
We don't mind. They can seize that objective. We don't care about that. We do care about
the
this.
Emperor.
Do care about keeping them kind of away from
We
our
wait your
flagship
command.
right now.
Lightning strike successful.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright, so they are going to re-engage here.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Fire the missiles.
Collision protocols active. With matchless efficiency.
Oh wow, that's just seemed to ping off you there. Which is quite impressive.
Taking heavy damage.
15 seconds for another void strike. They're going for for all the objectives at this stage, which is interesting.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
So they are gaining
All
points
is lost.
faster than us at this stage. Who's saying all is lost? All is not lost, although you should probably still disengage.
Disengage. Disengage.
So grab the point.
Imperial escorts destroyed.
Well, all was lost. Okay, all was absolutely lost. Where's the quick save? Right before we did this battle. Okay. So, yeah, we kind of balls that up in a few ways, but we'll have another go next time. So, until then.